Good day, darling JAM students. Welcome to another tutorial. So in this tutorial, I'll be explaining how to solve a question on electrolysis. Now, this question is from Chemistry JAM 2025, and I'm going to walk you through the process. And by the time you are done watching this video, you'll be confident in solving any question similar to this under electrolysis. So let's get started. Now the question says, calculate the time required to liberate 9 grams of aluminium metal when a current of 18 ampere is passed through it. So what you're asking you to calculate is the time. They ask you to calculate the time it will require to liberate 9 grams of aluminium metal when a current of 18 ampere is passed through it. So this time is T, and this 9 grams of aluminium metal is the mass of aluminium given. And again, it is aluminium metal. So aluminium is Al3 plus. Aluminium is Al3 plus. All right. Another thing they gave us in the question is the current, which is I. So current I is 18 ampere. Current I is 18 ampere. So how do we go about solving this question? Again, what you are looking for is the time. So you are going to say, so simply now you are going to say, there's a formula, right? There's a formula I'm going to give you. So you are going to say your mass given over the atomic mass of the metal. So you can write it as molar mass equals to the current times time taken over number of farad, which is the valency of the metal that you were given, times F, which is Faraday's constant. Are you getting me? So this formula will help you to solve many questions on Faraday's first law of electrolysis. So that being said, you know your mass to be 9 grams. So you're going to write 9 over here over the atomic mass of aluminium is given as Al is 27. So that's 27. Are you getting that? Equals to the current is I, which is 18 amps. 18 multiplied by, now the time that you are going to write here is actually time in seconds. Please don't forget that, because in this question, in the standard units, the time is second. All right, so divided by your number of moles of electricity is N, which is 3 plus. So I'm going to write 3 times, then Faraday's constant from here is 96,500 coulombs. So this is how you are going to solve that question, and what you are looking for is T. So if you actually make T subject of the formula, your T will be equal to, by the time you cross multiply this, will multiply this, that is 9 times 3 times 96500 all over, then this are the coefficient of T by the time you cross multiply, all over 18 times 27. So that is how you get your answer. So in that case, you say, now there's something that you can actually point out here. 9 times 3 will give you 27, and this is 27 down here. So you can cancel them out. You just say 9 times 3 will cancel 27. So what remains is actually 96,500 divided by 18. So that will be equal to, so at this point, you can use your calculator to get an answer. 96,500 divided by 18 on your calculator. That will give us 5,361.0 1 1. Now this time again I said it is in what? Is in seconds. But the funniest thing is that if you check your options, you will have that as well. You can see it's 5360.58. So some students would have chosen that answer because they already got that in seconds. But check, all your answers are given in minutes. So you have to convert the time you got here into minutes. So how do you convert your seconds into minutes? It's quite simple. Just say your answer divided by 60, because 60 seconds makes 1 minute. So your answer divided by 60, what would that give you? Let me quickly do that. Divided by 60, so we have 89.35 minutes. So now you have gotten your answer in what? In minutes. So let's check which one is 89.35. So you can see in option B you have 89.34. Ladies and gentlemen, if this was your JAM question, next year just choose B as your correct answer. So that is how you solve Faraday's first law of electrolysis. And how do you know it's Faraday's first law? It's because they only mentioned one metal, which is aluminium. Are you getting? When you have two metals, you will use Faraday's second law. So I want to use this to implore you to subscribe, like the video, and share it with your friends. In the next video, I'll be solving a question on Faraday's second law. All right, and in that Faraday's second law, you'll be having two metals. You'll be having maybe aluminium and copper, and they will ask you to calculate the mass of the other one. So it's actually very simple. I'm going to teach you a short method, just like a formula like this. I'm going to give you a short formula that will help you to solve that easily. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and till next time, I'm Lord Morgan.